How's it going, guys, and welcome back to yet another Arctic Monkeys reaction on this channel. And today we'll be checking out the newest single, I Ain't Quite Where I Think I Am. The band are back with what I assume is the last single before the car releases on Friday. It's literally just come out and it's the third single they've released alongside their Better Be a Mirable and Body Paint. Both of those reactions are on this channel if you're interested in watching those as well, links in the description. But what I have learned from the singles they've released so far is that for me personally, the more you listen to them, the better they get. At first, I wasn't really the biggest fan of Body Paint, but after a few more listens, I absolutely love the song, and especially their performance on Jimmy Fallon as well. That is a really good performance. Definitely check it out if you haven't already. So they've released a video alongside the single, which was apparently taken during the band's show at the Brooklyn Kings Theatre last month. And just before we get into the video, I will be doing a full reaction of the car on Friday. So if you're interested in that, then please consider subscribing. And let's get straight into the video for I Ain't Quite Where I Think I Am. Okay, here we go.
I've been given good reason to believe I ain't quite where I think I am, but it's always worth half a blast. You know the face, but you can't see past the disco strobes and the stumbling blocks. Wait, there's the other island now. Intermission. Let's shake a few hands. Our expressions invite me to suggest I ain't quite where I think I am. Stackable party guests to fill the awkward silences. The disco strobes and the stumbling blocks. The space at a tingles will raise up your spine if I get it my way. Looks like the Riviera is coming into land. Early predictions would seem to suggest I ain't quite where I think I am. Formation displays of affection fly over. Eyes roll back, and I can see both islands now.
Okay, so that was I Ain't Quite Where I Think I Am, and I do recognise that song when I first heard it, and it's because when they first started touring again a couple of months ago, that's one of the very first songs they played from the album, and I remember hearing it then and thinking that is a really cool song. I really like that funky style to it, that guitar riff as well. I remember hearing that and thinking I'm a big fan of that, and yes, that was the one they played, probably the first new song they played in front of a live audience. And my opinion has definitely not changed. I mean, it's such a funky song, really cool. My head was bobbing the entire time. Didn't really change pace throughout. Towards the end, it kind of got a bit slower and it picked up again. But it's just another fantastic example of this kind of style and the direction they're going as a band. This more jazzy, funky sort of route they're going into. And at first, I wasn't really a big fan of it. I'll be honest, it kind of took a bit of adjusting to kind of accept that, you know, they won't be going back to their sort of roots per se. But the more and more I hear all these songs they're releasing, the more I like them. You know, we can't really be expecting them 15, 16 years later to be making the same kind of music, and they're kind of just going the direction they want to go in. I spoke about this in previous videos as well, and I'll definitely speak about it more during the reaction to the actual album. But yeah, the direction they're going in is the direction they want to go in. You can kind of tell they're enjoying making their music, which is the most important thing. And I've got to say, I think the 3 singles they've released has been one of the best sort of runs of singles I've seen any band release when they're approaching the release of their album. The 3 they've released have just been absolutely brilliant. And I think one of the really cool things about this song is we haven't really heard anything like this before. You can kind of look at their previous stuff, you know, the Mirror Ball and Body Paint, and you can kind of align it to another song, maybe from Tranquility Based or something like that. But this definitely feels like something taken all the way from sort of like the Humbug era or something like that. It just feels something a lot different, something we haven't really heard from the band. I think when I first sort of heard the other 2 singles, I spoke a lot in my reaction videos about, you know, how it reminded me of Tranquility Base Hotel Casino. But I think now the more I listen to the songs, and then this song as well, you kind of realise that they're definitely taking a different approach to this album. It's a completely different sort of vibe to what they were going for in the last album. So yeah, I think the comments of relating it too much to Tranquility Base is probably a bit unfair, and I'm definitely going to cut that out when I'm going into the car on Friday, just going to a completely different mindset of, you know, it's not going to be exactly like it was 4 years ago. And yeah, they're definitely trying something new with this album, which is something we've come to expect from the Arctic Monkeys over the years. So there's not much more really to say about it. It's another fantastic single they've released. I love the guitar in it. I love the funky sort of feel to it. The drums are fantastic. Alex's singing, as per, is absolutely brilliant. And yeah, I suppose all that's left to do now is wait till Friday for the release of The Car, which I'm very much excited for. I hope you are too. And like I said, I will be doing the reaction on this channel, so if that's something you're interested in, then please consider subscribing. So I hope you enjoyed this short reaction to I Ain't Quite Where I Think I Am. Let me know in the comments below what you thought about the album. Are you excited for The Car on Friday? Leave a like if you enjoyed the video, and yeah, I hope you have a nice day.